A man works for 30 years, pays every bill on time, never buys luxury cars, never skips work, and still, at the age of 55, he realizes he has almost nothing. No financial freedom, no real wealth, just stress, EMIs, and fear of retirement. But why? How can millions of hardworking middle-class families spend their entire lives working and still remain financially trapped? The answer is disturbing, because most middle-class families are unknowingly following a system designed to keep them busy, dependent, and permanently broke. And the worst part? Almost nobody notices the trap until it's too late. Today, we're exposing the biggest financial mistake destroying middle-class families around the world. The middle class lives in a strange illusion. They believe, study hard, get a stable job, buy a house, take loans carefully, save a little, and one day, life will become comfortable. But for many families, that comfort never arrives. Instead, their entire life becomes a cycle. Salary comes in, bills go out, EMIs increase, stress grows, repeat. Every month feels like survival, not freedom. And this cycle usually starts with one dangerous decision: buying liabilities, while believing they are assets. Most middle-class families think, a bigger house means success. A new car means progress. Expensive lifestyle means stability. But financially, many of these things are not assets. They are liabilities. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket every single month. And this is where millions get trapped. A family buys a house they cannot truly afford. Then comes home loan, interest, maintenance, insurance, taxes, repairs. Suddenly, one purchase controls the next 20 years of their life. Then comes the car loan, then credit cards, then school fees, then lifestyle upgrades, and slowly, their income no longer belongs to them. It belongs to the system. EMIs look harmless at first. Only $400 per month. But banks understand something most people don't. Humans don't think in total cost. They think in monthly payments. That's why people buy things they could never afford upfront. And once enough EMIs stack together, the pressure becomes invisible slavery. People become afraid to quit toxic jobs, afraid to take risks, afraid to start businesses, afraid to rest, because one missed payment can destroy everything. And this is exactly how financial systems maintain control. Not through force, but through debt. Most middle-class income gets spent before it has a chance to grow. The rich buy income-producing assets first. Businesses, stocks, real estate investments, cash flow systems. But the middle class often buys consumption first. Phones, cars, status symbols, luxury upgrades, things that lose value immediately. And modern society constantly encourages this behavior. Advertisements make people feel behind. Social media creates fake competition. Everyone feels pressure to look successful, even if financially they're drowning. People spend money they don't have to impress people who don't care. And that single mindset quietly destroys financial futures. Schools teach students how to become workers, but almost never teach taxes, debt management, investing, financial psychology, how money actually works. Most people spend 15 years in education without learning how interest can either make you rich or keep you poor forever. And because of this, many adults enter life financially blind. They know how to earn money, but not how to build wealth. So they work harder instead of building smarter systems. And banks love financially uneducated customers because confusion is profitable. Credit cards create a dangerous psychological trick. You don't feel the pain immediately. Swiping feels easy, but repayment feels painful. And minimum payments are one of the biggest traps ever created. Because while people feel temporary relief, interest silently grows in the background, month after month, year after year. Many families don't realize they're trapped until the debt becomes impossible to escape. And by then, stress enters every part of life. Relationships, sleep, mental health, confidence. Money problems slowly become emotional problems. Escaping the middle-class trap is possible, but it requires a mindset most people avoid: delayed gratification, financial discipline, and understanding the difference between looking rich and becoming rich. Wealth is usually quiet. Real financial freedom is built slowly. The people who escape the trap often spend less than they earn. Avoid unnecessary debt. Invest consistently. Build multiple income streams. And stop chasing social validation. Because true wealth is not expensive clothes or luxury cars. True wealth is control over your time. Freedom from panic. Freedom from debt. Freedom from survival mode. The most dangerous financial mistake is not being poor. It's looking financially stable, while slowly collapsing underneath. And millions of middle-class families are trapped in that exact situation right now, working harder every year, while becoming less free. The system survives because most people never question it. They normalize stress, normalize debt, normalize exhaustion, until one day, they wake up old, tired, and financially dependent. But the earlier someone understands the game, the earlier they can escape it. Because money is not just about survival. It's about freedom. And the people who truly understand money understand one thing. The goal is not to impress society. The goal is to stop needing its approval entirely. If this video changed the way you see money, subscribe for more dark financial truths. Because the system works best when nobody understands it.